All right, welcome back to Altcoin Buzz Trading. Bitcoin right now with a local high, and across the markets it looks like we're forming local highs. So what is a local high? If you don't know a local high, if you go to these charts, is every kind of larger high on the chart, every localized high that kind of has a signature point. It doesn't have to have like this could be a localized high, even though it's got a few points, but these aren't really local highs. This is kind of a local high. A local high is one where we have a distinct trend and then it reverses. Okay, now so for now it's a local high, but local highs like this can turn into constructive consolidations. That's what I'm hoping happens here because Bitcoin does have a much larger structured double bottom base. So I'm hoping we can get a constructive action somewhere between here and this inclining trend line. That's what I think is best case scenario for BTC right now, in my opinion. All right. So yesterday we talked about this kind of rising wedge. We broke it today on pretty high volume, and looks like most of the market went with it, putting in those local highs. So what's happening? Well, we're going to go test lower. We came up off of these recent lows, got up towards the 70,000 level. Now we're going to test lower. How do we handle that? That's going to be the key going forward. And I think I mentioned it yesterday. You should be much more interested in this large break of the 71,970 than you should be of any small trade in these consolidations. These types of large S moves like this, they don't come out of small consolidations like this. They come out of larger consolidations. There's a larger consolidation right here that we broke out of. There's a larger consolidation right here that we can break out of. So that's really where the big money is made. That's really where the big moves are. These moves like this, they're good. They set up for that, but it's not the main course. Okay, so don't feel bad if you didn't buy at 59. If you get a chance to buy at 71 or 72, you're going to be happy. All right. So BTC pulling in a little bit, and from here on out, you have to see how BTC handles the pull-in, along with other leaders like Solana. So let's take a look at Solana. Solana, a big leader in this market, and it had a trend line that it tried to break out of. We had a little at 172.67 and had good volume all the way up, but once again, looks like it's putting in a local high, right? So here's its leg up. Here's a high. This last local high came all the way back down, tested the lows. Ideally, that doesn't happen. Ideally, this local high turns into a consolidation, turns into a basing structure, and then we can continue moving on upward. Volume signature is fine for really either direction. Whether we go in, it's fine because it didn't have huge volume. If we go up, it's big enough volume that it can sustain itself. All right, you can call this good early accumulation. So that's a good thing. Ideally, it holds us 172.67, which it is kind of doing right now. Pretty much slapped almost right on top of it, 172.18. So kind of inside of the bar there. So good stuff so far from Solana, but I think that's really what we're looking for here on Solana: stability. You want to see stability up here. Bitcoin as well. That would be that basing structure I was talking about. Sideways stability is best. Tight consolidations are best, and we'll see what we get. All right, on to our hot altcoins of the day. Ethereum Classic. We had this one up here a while ago, and it gave it a shot a couple times at this $24 level here. Gave it a shot a couple of times. Still struggling with it, though. You do have a couple of high volume candles here. Volume aggregation tool looks pretty good, but the price action isn't paying out. So you can see the choppiness right at these prior highs. So again, kind of a localized high here on Ethereum Classic. Stalling candle there right at the open of the day. Not too bad. It's not too bad of a stalling candle, but it is providing resistance for us right now as we are undercutting a good majority of this move right now. We'll see how this plays out. Only 30 seconds left, so it looks like this will be a big down bar. Volume isn't super heavy, but it is the fourth largest volume of this, and it's pulling us back in. So nothing amazing right there. Again, talking about more localized highs. And then ARB Arbitrum, I think it's called. Yeah, Arbitrum. Arbitrum's our other hot coin of the day. And this thing also looking like a localized high. High volume today. You can see on the shorter time frame 2-hour chart on your left, you've got a large candle here, doji right there, and then right here is this current candle which just closed. So we're consolidating this, and again looking like a localized high. So the best case scenario right now with these localized highs, in my opinion, is a consolidation. It would be for us to go sideways, especially in these leaders, Bitcoin and Solana. These are going to be the ones that you want to see hold up, and Solana ideally above this 172. That would be I think huge if it held above the 172. Bitcoin doesn't have a level like that per se where it should hold up. You got a swing high here at the 64, around the 64K level. Also kind of coincides with some of these lows over here. Maybe this breakout point here at 64.6, but nothing super. As long as it can hold a level, I think we'll be okay. All right, guys, there you go. Best 5 minutes of your day here on Altcoin Buzz Trading, and I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye-bye.